Hello everyone and welcome. I am Naked Age Crusader, your streamer this evening, and we do have a scrimmage for you. We have Tuesday night scrims hosted by RDM. If you don't know RDM, I just posted the link to their Discord, so definitely give them a follow there so you guys will know exactly how to join if you want to do that in the future. So again, this is hosted by RDM and it's a Tuesday night scrims, and I'm excited for this one. It's going to start at exactly 7 p.m. so stay tuned. It's going to be starting at any moment, and we're still getting all the teams in to join. So let's take a look. Let's head over to intermission for now, and well, let me give you guys a list of teams that are going to be participating here tonight. We have a few good teams. It should be a packed house, and I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to. What was that? Is one? Oh yeah, they're fine. Sorry about that. So we have the scrim here tonight, and we're good here. And let's take a look at that list as I was talking about earlier. The happy campers on the team list number 1. We'll go through this as well, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So the happy campers on team 1, we got NFE, which is not fast enough on team 2. We'll have Shadow Enemies on team 3, Mobile Warriors, Shadow Nation, Just Friends, Ghost Unit, In Pan We Trust. Let's see if we get. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look at team 7. We'll go back. Ghost Unit right there. In Pan We Trust on team 8. Hydrate on team 9. We have SWAT on team 10. Show No Remorse on team 11. There you have Team Synergy on team 12. Apex on team 13. Dream Makers. Ghouls on team 15. Charred Esports, H2K Esports, Random Deathmatch. Let me keep rolling down this one. Drop Shop Kings, the Unit Spots, North America, Bro on Team 21. The Unit, I already said that. Black Hole Sun on Team 22, and TTV. Gonna wrap it up on team 23. So we got 23 teams in the mix, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting, guys. I hope you guys are excited for it. So far, 54 people in the room, so that is pretty good. We'll have some teams that probably will be coming in as we still have 4 minutes. People might want to come in late. As I always say, make sure to get in as soon as possible. If you know you're participating tonight, you don't want to get kicked by the system and not be able to get back in, so please get in as soon as possible. It will start at exactly 7 p.m. I don't know if I said 8 earlier. Sometimes it's just a habit. But 7 p.m. exactly. And right now for me, it's 6:56. Alrighty. And I still need to get a little bit situated on my end too. I want to see you guys in the chats. Oh. That weird. Supposedly, oh, my Twitch is mixed in there now. I'm not used to seeing my Twitch line in there, so I think that's Omlet updating it. So perfect. Omlet is doing a great job here. I always wanted this to have my Twitch work competitively with Omlet, and I think it just did. This is the first time I've seen it. King Taven, hello to you. Thank you for coming back to the stream. I think that's going to be ZZ1234. Can I play? Well, you have to register to play. If you had a group of 4 friends, or if you have a group of 4 friends, you can register for next week. These are registered events. We have some professional teams, some amateur teams, and some teams that just have a bunch of people who want to play together and just test out the world of esports. You can be one of those people. Totally first come first serve basis. So yeah, make sure to register for the event if you want to compete. Celeste is a pre-registration scrim, and you need to, yes you do, thank you Celeste. So I'm on a few minutes delay. That's why you might think I'm a bit late to the party when I try to respond to you guys, and that is to prevent stream snipers. So I do want to make sure that nobody is going to stream snipe the event, as you guys know, and we will have a pretty interesting battle on our hands soon enough. Celeste posting the RDM Discord server. Thank you very much, Celeste. Zirexu? I'm gonna go with Zirexu. I don't know if that's correct. Unless it's Zero, which is kind of a cool way to spell it. OM. Thank you for coming in. Madiniadem. Madiniadem? Or Made Niadem? You know, I'm terrible with names. Not on to you, but gotta make it easier for me. Hello to you. Thank you for joining in first and foremost. Zai123 4. Who wants to play with me on PUBG? Definitely get some people to come in together and play. That's what we like to see. That's what the community is for. Alright, alright, alright. So, 57 people now in the room, and it's going to get started very soon. Roughly in 1 minute. So if you know you're competing here tonight, make sure to jump in ASAP as soon as possible, because you don't want to be left behind and lose your chance of winning chicken dinner here for the RDM Tuesday night scrims. And it looks like we're starting right on time. As I said, very efficient. RDM's doing a great job. I love it. And we will begin. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the chats. If you're on Twitch, if you're on Omlet, whatever the case may be. I hope you guys are going to be having some fun. So please join us and share what you feel. Celeste says, hey, Crusader on Twitch. Thank you for coming in both of them. Alright, let me get myself back in line here. I'm going to get on this main stage as we're about to begin the first match. I'm excited. Let's go. Alright. And as you guys may know, if you're new to me, then you don't know, but I don't like the music when the match is in play, so here it is. I like to hear everything. The footsteps, the gunfire, clear as I can possibly hear it. We have more intertwined with the match itself then. Here we go. Plane line is at a south direction, a little bit from east to west, but not really. Military base is going to be a hot drop probably, and Novo as well. You have Yasnaya right under the plane. The Pope might have some love over there. Not usually a place that a lot of teams may go to, but maybe for safety they may want to be over there. Rozhawk and School are certainly avenues people may try to travel. Pachinki's a bit far out there, but I think you can make it. Everything on the west side other than that is going to be really tough to get to. Even Severny's a bit far, and I don't think we're going to see a lot of people try to go in that direction. You might see some people try to take cars in the beginning, in which case Georgiapol would probably be a very popular spot as far as vehicles may go to. So right now we see some people dropping. It looks like Yasnaya is a potential spot for Team 1, and it looks like a few other teams as well. Yasnaya, obviously, one of the bigger towns in Erangel, and there's a lot of space in order to be. So it looks like they are wanting to take the vehicle. The vehicle is a three-wheeler, not the best type to take, but it does seem like that is the route they're going with. We have Unknown Soldier Huntress saying, let's go BHE. I don't know why it's repeating it 3 times on my Omlet chat. I don't think why that is, but thank you guys for commenting. Definitely want you guys to do that. Appreciate that so much, guys. So it looks like they are going to avoid no, he's going to go back for it. So before we just stick with that, we want to see the action. So where? Ooh, I like this. As I said before, we might see some action at military base, and it looks like we do have that. So everything's loading in. Just give that a moment. Unit. Looks like one member is knocked and got taken out. Robbie was taken out. Now Chart Esports is in front of him. And just give that a second. A hot second. Come on, load in, load in, load in. There we go. So they're inside the building. And it looks like one just got picked up. And now they're making their moves, so he has to be careful. Mart is by himself with his one teammate. It looks like shots are being fired. He's trying to dodge. He's being somehow still alive. I'm not sure how that's possible. And Mart is out. And they're just looting his body now. Looks like somebody's coming in with a shotgun. One from Unit, last member here for Unit, and he takes care of 2 people in a row. Larry's gonna be right there. And takes out a 3rd, and he gets the squad wipe. Great job from Kimmo. Or was that Kinno? Kinno. Nice job from Unit. They will get the squad wipe. The only thing that's an issue is obviously that he lost all of his team members and he's by himself. That is not going to be a recipe for a finishing touch with the win, but certainly getting those kills is very important, as points are calculated based on kills and on rank. It's a little bit of both, so you definitely need both in order to get it all. Get the chicken dinner. I'm not feeling good at all, says Zai 1234. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you do. Team 13's rotating backwards. I think they're going to look for more loot. We're not going to stay focused on that one team. We're going to take a look over here, as we do have a team here with Inpan that's going back here to North George. As I said, if you had vehicles, it looks like North George would be the pretty much a #1 spot to go to, since it was so far away from the plane line, and North George has a lot of good loot. So that does seem to be the case. There are 2 teams here in North George. Similar to Yaz, it's a huge place, so even 2 teams can be looting here all day, all night, and still not be able to see each other. And that was a weird look as far as that all went down. It looks like the team's driving by very closely, and that's Team 1. And they just kept going. THC Kelvin. And Kush was trying to get a beat on him, but it doesn't seem like he was able to. Team 1 is still moving away. You know, just that one person going all the way around. And I don't think we're having an engagement quite yet as far as that team is concerned. Let's zoom in on some of these places, because it looks like Yaz might have something. Oh, he's still rotating around. So, oh, there's 2 teams now. All right, so 2 players from THC here with Des and Trasher. They came together, and it looks like they're going south of the border there, South George, and that should be fine for them. They should be able to loot there without any issues, because no one is down there. We have Bro, only 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we're losing 1, and literally 1. But that is the case, and it looks like they're going up against DSK with Playboy. Let's take a look at who else that is over there. Trying to use the VSS, see if he can see somebody, but he's looking in the wrong direction. In hindsight, they're all over to the east or west side of Yasnaya. And so this is DSK, Playboy, Chinema? Chinema. I don't know why I had a hard time with that one. Chinema and Dragon. So 3v4 in this situation. So far, doesn't seem like any of the teams know where the other one is. It seems that they're just more prepared for a battle rather than ready to engage at any time. So Bro is on the 3-story buildings, looking over Yasnaya, hoping to find some people. But it looks like one dropped down. As you can see, they're really trying to look around to see if they can find people, but doesn't seem like Dragon notices. Taking some shots over there. I don't know who. I don't think they're... Oh, they are finally getting to see Team 19 now. As Bro took the first shots. Doesn't seem like they really got any hits on anybody. Using the hollow scope on the M4. Not the kind of scope you want. It's just not going to be working well in this long-range battle. It could try it. If you have that eagle eye and being able to get those shots in would be very impressive. But let's see what Bro 2 has. I think would be a better gun here. Yes, the VSS with a 4x scope that's automatically placed on the weapon. Best, well, in my opinion, one of the better snipers in the game. Can get a whole round on a player without them even noticing. That's how great it is. So DSK had some damage, but it looks like they healed up pretty quickly. It's going to take some boosters still. Shots across the way, and we have a knocked player. 2 knocked players. This is not looking good for DSK, as Dragon's the only one left. Now you have Bro 2 and 3 dropping down to the ground, getting closer at every step. And now Dragon's going to try to get a quick revival. Let's see if he can do one in time. He's not going to be able to do two, that is for sure. And they know where he is. They know that he's right behind the house. This is a terrible position, and they're getting shot on right now. Getting some shots, gets a knock. Can he get one more? He does. So right there's a good trade for him. One more to do. He has to reload though. Oh my god, he tries to go for a punch because I think he tried to... Yeah. Oh man, that was a rough one because I knew I can't talk apparently. He wasn't able to reload in time because of 2 and 3, the two battles he was just having. And Bro 4 came in at the perfect time. Couldn't reload, had to use the rest of his bullets, which wasn't going to take out Bro 4. And Bro 4 just was able to take him out with the sheer amount of time he had. So that is it. Great job though from Dragon. Being able to take down 2 people right after trying to go for the revival, not easy, but certainly something we just saw today. I like it. Hopefully we'll see more of them in the next match. I expect it. But we'll see. Team 13, we'll take a look at you guys going to the bridge, it seems. We have Juice, Anthony, Zilla, and iCurly. Teammates all around near bridge side. Looks like they're camping it or just making sure nobody's down the road, and they're going to take their vehicles and now take the bridge itself. Team 14 is going to be right behind them, taking some shots on Zilla, and Zilla's knocked quickly. Looks like they're going to keep taking some shots on Zilla just to finish him off, just to put the cherry on top, and that is going to be it for Zilla. Now his teammates kept going. Let's see how far they did. Looks like one is continuing on with the bike, maybe coming back, because I think some teammates over there did stay. And here's the buggy. They're going to the gas station. I don't know if they're going to continue to come down. They probably will loot Zilla before they actually make their way over. Alright, we got something over here at what is close to Lipovka. And Hunter is down. RDM has a member out, and Ghost is right there in front of them doing the damage. So that was Hunter, who was just in the middle of the field. I think he wanted to loot those buildings and just could not fathom that there was another team there, so that is not looking good. Hopefully RDM can save him, because Hunter's not getting thirsted, and we'll see if he can get some shots here across the way. Has a 6x scope and gonna throw some smoke. Waffles took a big chunk of health off of him, or had a lot of his health taken off, and we have some smokes here. They're going to be shooting through the smoke as we just saw earlier, trying to get a lucky hit. And it looks like Legend, Papa John Legend, is going to try to do the revival. As I said, they're shooting through the smoke, hoping to get a lucky hit. They know he's going to be around the tree, so they're going to shoot close to that tree and hope for a hit. Doesn't seem like it's working though, so good job staying behind the tree, making sure they don't get clipped. And Ghost is shooting. Still taking some shots. No luck though, getting those shots through the smoke. Great job from RDM getting that revival, and the health is back up and running. The only problem is those smokes aren't going to last. Luckily, it seems like they have more than a few because they just threw another one. But again, they're going to have to retreat back probably in order to get the houses to have some real protection. And shots are fired again. John the Legend, Papa John Legend, is knocked, and they're still shooting at that tree. They did get an extra hit there on Papa John. But Hunter looks like he's going for the revival. Another hit there. And Legend is not looking great. Legend has a little bit of health now. So they did get the revival. They got the 75%, and he needs to run back. Go for it, man. You got this. Matrix style, voiding all the damage. Look at this. Nothing's hitting him. One hit, and he avoids any more damage, just like that. Hunter is knocked, though. Looks like he wasn't so lucky. He didn't even make it out of the smoke before getting knocked. Hunter's getting hit hard through that smoke, and that is it. So right now it's only Waffles and Papa John Legend. Waffles is retreating back. I think you can expect Papa John Legend to retreat back as well. Looks like some shots are being taken, and he's knocked. He could not move fast enough. You can definitely expect Ghost and them to move faster over here. That is Razor Gaming Foolish as well, who's working with Ghost. So 3 of them, I definitely would expect. If they have a car, I would totally pushed right now. John Legend is stuck here, and Waffle has to come back to go for the revival. He's going to look over, make sure nobody's pushing. He's going to peek over. There's a car coming. Time is of the essence. He won't have enough time for the revival. Here's Waffles trying to take the car, and that won't do it. Waffles is out. RDM is taken out from match 1, and will continue on as Ghost did a tremendous job getting some knocks and finishing touch there. Take a look at Team 12. Are they all in different cars? They may all be in different cars. I like that when you drive a caravan with your team. Big fan. So see, you can't shoot out of the car, obviously, unless you literally move over to the passenger seat. But besides that, it does make it hard for some teams to squad wipe you, as they have to shoot multiple vehicles instead of just one. Now it looks like they're going to go to the gas station. Gonna pick up some gas on the way. This spot is pretty good because there's a lot of cover. Obviously, you have the whole fence around 2 sides, and there's so much open space in front that it'd be hard to sneak up on the gas station. So that's why this place is pretty good, in my opinion, at least. Let's just take a look at some of the other teams in here. We do have MOW with Space Panda, Styro, and Coop. All right. Sometimes I have a hard time reading, I'm telling you guys. And so we have MOW here in spot on Team 4. Looks like Inpan is driving by, but a little bit too far away to actually get some hits. So MOW, if you guys are wondering, is Mobile Warriors. I haven't seen much of them. I've seen them lately, and I'm wondering if they're a new team. Love to hear more about them. And they're going to be moving to the next compound over, trying to get some more loot, I assume. Take a look back at Yaz. We still have Bro 2, 3, and 4 up and running. They did have a squad wipe earlier, as they have 3 kills under the belt. There was only 3 players on that team. As they're looking around, there's Team 9 that's fairly close by with Hydrate. Hydrate with H2O as their tag. North, Toxic, Chris, and One and Only. They're looking in the right direction. I'm wondering if Toxic had an eye on one of the bros. As North is also being very cautious, moving closer and closer to the spot. So I think Hydrate has the upper hand of surprise. Getting some shots, yes, that is working well, but not a knock, which is exactly what you would love to have to start off an engagement. But that damage was really good. Bro 3 is going to have to move to the side and heal himself up, and that will give time for Hydrate to move into positions that they want. So Bro 2 and Bro 4 are pushing back. Looks like they're going to stay together in the 2-story house with the roof access. Meanwhile, Bro 3 moved all the way over to the apartment side. It looks like he went inside just to have that extra level of security before he can heal. Hydrate is a little bit separated. 2 of them in this house, and close to the house, inside the shed I should say. Another one right here with Chris. So we have some good movement here. Oh man, I didn't know he got up to the 3rd floor. Bro 3 getting some damage on North. It looks like Toxic is trying to shoot across the way on Bro 2 and 4 now. Bro 3 can't see. He should be able to see Toxic. He's in view right now and he's getting knocked. Yes, he is. So you gotta be careful. You saw the gunfire shots from that direction on North. That should have been an indicator, but was not. So there's a trade in knocks, as it looks like Bro 2 got knocked, I believe, here. But Bro 4 was right there to help him up pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Toxic is still knocked. It's going to be a while. North is going for it. Should be able to, but Bro 3 might make some moves in order to get closer, or maybe get a better angle in order to finish him up. We'll see. He's going to be the flanker, so Bro 3 is going to be the wild card in this situation. Bro 2 and Bro 4 are holding down the fort practically, making sure not to get completely taken out, while Bro 3 is trying to do moves in order to surprise the enemy team. Bro 3 is actually returning back to his teammates, no longer wanting to be the flanker. Looks like he's going to try to go more straight up, 3v4 this time around. They don't know how many each team has. I don't think Hydrate knows how many Bro has, and I don't think Bro knows how many Hydrate has, but we know that Hydrate has 4 players and Bro has 3. Oh, Bro 4 has moved down quite a bit, maybe to get more loot even here. And continue looking on. DP in hand for Bro 4 as he's peeking around, making sure he can possibly get a hit. Now Toxic is sort of in line. He doesn't have a scope on it. That is a big problem. But oh, he gets some hits on Toxic, and it does seem like he was looking through that window. So Toxic is doing the same thing. And unfortunately, we can't see through his eyes either. As Toxic avoids any more damage by hiding the rest of the building. DP used by Bro 4, getting some chunks of health on Chris. And it looks like each team is getting closer together, making sure as more and more damage is being hit. Grenade thrown deep. Bro 2 took a big chunk and almost getting hit by the grenade, but not so fast. He is in the stairwell rather than inside the main part of the building. Let's take a look at your position here, Toxic. Where are you rotating to? Rotating back. So as you can see from our aerial point of view, Bro is in the across the street, and you might see Hydrate. I can expect Hydrate to cross the street at a different side, maybe try to pinch them in. But right now Hydrate is staying all on this side of the road. And they get a knock on Bro. Grenades being flown over to Bro 3 and 2. And I think we just saw a person cross the street. Yes, we did. North crossed. Chris is crossing, and so is Toxic. They're all moving on Bro 4, and they should be able to thirst him from this position now. If I was Bro 4, I'd be in the window. Maybe for his teammates to take a knock on the opposing team who's going to be coming into this apartment building. Bro 3 taking some shots on this side now. Bro 2. What's your move, man? He hops outside. He's going back inside. There's so many. Hydrate right there. Does a 360, but the 360 was not necessary, as Bro 3 is the only one left standing. Half health. A lot of Hydrate players left. It's not looking good for Bro 3. Taking some shots on North. Gets a few hits in, but not enough, and his position is now known as they are shooting back at him. Bro 3 is getting surrounded right now. What happened? Oh, okay. I don't know where he went now. Okay, there he is. Shots fired on Chris. He takes him out, but not enough. And North even took some hits. But Hydrate just had the numbers. Too much to handle in that position. And I do not blame him. Ziuk says, nice. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. John Scorpion How, hello to you as well. Appreciate you joining in. Thank you, guys. As we are about to have a smaller circle, apparently, with the first match of the Tuesday night scrims. CH Silali from a Red 1-4. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that, guys. I don't know why it's returning. If you guys are on Omlet, it's very weird. Whenever we want messages on Twitch, it turns up 3 times. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Appreciate that. Definitely want to see you guys speaking more about it. Queen Simberly. Simberly? I'm going with Simberly. It says hello to you as well. Appreciate you joining in. And Mazadis says KO. I don't know what that means, but thank you for being here. So let's zoom in on this map as everyone is out of the blue except for one of the members from Team 22, but he's just about to get in. And you can expect some vehicles being taken. Go Sean, you don't have a driver. Oh, Foolish is a driver. But no one's moving on your behalf, huh? Alright, well, Alright. So let everything render in. It looks like Sean's taking a lot of damage. 1 or 2 more hits will take him out, and it doesn't seem like that will happen. Good job from Ghost Sean for staying alive. Don't want to have your teammates have to rescue you. You can rescue yourself in that position. So Foolish goes stays low. Meanwhile, Ghost, let's see, what's your name? Hanif took a few hits while he drove, but he's good to go now. Using this burn of a hill to stay alive, not a bad idea. That was caused by NFE. Taking some shots across the way, but Hanif took a huge hit, I think to the head, as he doesn't have a helmet anymore. Surprisingly, Team 7 here, who we're closest to, has a good angle on NFE, who, even though NFE has been doing most of the damage, the reason is that Team 2 needs to get into the new zone, and that is a big problem because they're kind of stuck out there, and there's only 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left. So now the zone's closing. What's their move? Do they have a vehicle? Yes, they do. They're going straight for it. Taking the vehicle will probably be best, getting around them. You don't want to go straight through them with the vehicle, you just be a target. So instead, they're going to go to the right side, follow the blue zone along the way, use this hill for their advantage, and get around that team, and that should work in their favor here. Thank you for posting the RDM Discord, Rogue. I think it's in both of them now, because I do have it on both actually. Somehow, some way, Omlet has updated, and we are able to see both. Oh, team dropping in close by, and they just smacked their car across the way, and they finish off that team in just a few seconds. That is it. So great job. I don't even know who they were. I couldn't even see that quick enough, but that was NFE for certain, taking them out. So Ghost is still on the outside looking in. This time the roles have been switched though. Team 7 was the one that was actually trying to prevent Team 2 from coming in NFE. But now Ghost is on the outside, and they are going to need to move eventually. They have 1 minute and 40 seconds, and I think they do have a vehicle, so they can move to whatever position they really want to. North is taking some hits based on the blue zone, but I think should be fine behind this hay bale for now, and stay low in the high grass. Shots fired on this side. Car going right close to Hydrate as they're just staying low and taking some shots on Ghost now to knock. North is doing some work, trying to peek and not peek too much where they get completely taken out. Looks like they're just shooting across the way, making sure to get them all, and they do. You do have 2 knocked members from Hydrate, and North doing a great job so far throughout the entire scrim as he has finished off that team completely. Throwing smokes to give them some extra cover, making sure that they don't get knocked during the revival period. TS Tweed, this is Team Synergy. Looks like Team 22 is coming in close, and May wants a piece of them. Now Artemis got knocked trying to get up the stairs. Did he? Oh no, he didn't. So Artemis is still on the bottom floor, but looks like they're not going for the thirst. Now, I don't know if they're going to let them live. Bobman jumps out to get the revival in. They still have all 4 of their players, but they're stuck in this one position, and that is a dangerous game to be in. Dangerous spot as they only have to shoot in a little area. Rye Guy gets knocked. As you can see, Yeast is moving in closer and closer. Yahtzee getting knocked, not great, and thirsted. They are so thirsty right now. As Bobman needed a glass of water. Taking some shots across the way. Not done yet. Crow is down now. And let's take a look on this side of the map. So we have Hypnotic with Crow. Crow is going to go get revived. Should be able to with the rock, giving them some cover. But gotta watch out for third parties. Hypnotic almost taking a knock. Very close to it. But it looks like they'll be able to heal each other up for the most part. See Hydrate North and Juan and only. It looks like they were heading close to 12, honestly. And 12 is coming even closer to them, it seems, as they're looking over in this direction. They're still engaged with each other. But both teams need to move eventually. Now, they have the car right here perfectly placed, and they'll probably will take that. But it's not a given. There's not a lot of space you can drive to. And Bobman's rotating to the left, and they do take out the team that was in their way, and they can move in with limited issues because Hydrate is still on the left side of them, fairly close by. But this hill might be enough of a wall to prevent either team from seeing each other. So it looks like Team 9 should be able to move in. Now Team 8, look how close they are to Team 9. If Team 9 continues to move in straight like normal, they'll be running into Team 8. That's right in front of us, and that is Kush. Prone in the grass, staying low. He's by himself. Luckily, he has the new zone. I think he's just going to stay low until all of this kind of blows over. Team 14 looking around. Good movement. You don't want to be stationary. You're going to keep moving. Looks like cars are coming in close by on their right. Taking some shots. PNC getting shot up a lot. NFE, I mean, is getting shot up a lot over there on that side. And let's take a look at them. They're staying low now. They don't want to get hit. But the zone not able to hold 5 teams. There's no way there's should be 5 teams. It's going to be closing up very soon, as these teams are certainly trying to battle to stay alive for a little bit of territory. In Pan we trust Kush is still in the middle of it all, but somehow still alive to staying slow. Now look at this positioning. Great smokes, great car usage. This is the type of movement you want to use. This is the type of defense that you want to hold, especially with the zone closing to them, and that's going to be looking great for Team 14. Here is Team Synergy doing a similar move here, using the cars, blowing them up and using them as a wall. But they are not in the new zone, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get in. Same thing goes for Hydrate, and Impan is right in front of them. I don't know if they see him. Apparently not. But they're going to have to run in, and it looks like they're getting shot across the way. North is trying to get shot, but kills. Gets taken down instead. Great job from North, who just had to react to that and takes him out. Shots across the way, hitting Team Synergy. Certainly Team 14's main priority right here. Knocked a member on Team 14. Again, Team 12 has to move in. They are not in the zone. They have to figure out a way to get closer. And I think smokes would be the answer. Now they're also getting hit on the side by Hydrate. And Rye Guy got hurt badly and will need to use this time to heal himself. Tweed is shooting across the way, trying to get one and only, but no cigar there. We do have some knocked players on NFE, and NFE is out completely. Just like that, we have 4 teams remaining. Smokes thrown. Here's Hydrate again, all prone, and Impan, who has been there for the longest period of time, right in the middle of that smoke, as you see in the middle of our screen. Kush, I hope you have more smokes. Once that smoke dissipates, I think Team 14 will be able to see you pretty easily. And there's it goes. The smoke has dissipated. Taking some shots on the left, though. They're still trying to shoot at Team Synergy. And shots have been fired. Kush is finally taking the action to him, and he's got the knock on Salty. Suppressed fire is certainly going to help out, but it looks like they see him too. Hydrate is shooting, I think, at Kush, and Kush returns the favor. One and only takes him down by 14 Gerard, and that is it for them teams. So in Pan we trust. Team Synergy, Team 14 here is all that's left. And again, can't spare this enough. I can't say this enough. Team 14's in a wonderful position. Using these cars as cover is perfect, and they have the numbers. Doesn't get much better than that. 7 players all together. Team Synergy has 2. In Pan, we has 1. Team 14, it's all 4. Tweed gets knocked and taken down. Don't expect Bobman to get the revival in too far away, and it looks like they're even thirsty. They want to make sure. Gerard gets knocked. Kush is still on a roll, but he's in the blue zone. He's going to have to run in. He gets knocked out by the blue zone or the gunfire. Pick your choice. And Salty looking away. Oh man, how are you still alive? This blue zone is not doing you any favors. There's no way you're going to survive any much longer. Trying to get some shots before he dies. But that is it. Congratulations to Team 14 with Gerard, Santley, Buster, and Fernan. Ton of kills. Great job. Can't stress. Uh-oh. We're going to hear this. Let me turn that off for a sec. There we go. Alright, so we have Gerard with 4, Santley with 2, Buster coming in with 9, and Fernan with 2 as well. So that is a team total of 17, I believe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 17. Nicely done from you guys. Team Synergy, second place. Good job, but only with 4 kills. We'll see if that holds up. And it does seem like it should, actually. Surprisingly enough, I think Team 1 pretty much just took all the kills. And so they are safely in first for so far. We'll see how they do in the second match. In Pan, we trust coming in with 2 kills with Kush and Mystery each with 1. I think we saw Kush get a kill there near the end. Staying alive is so important when you're only 1 person left. Hydrate, nice job from North. We saw you in a lot of the action. 4, 5, 6 total. NFE with 2 kills. BHE with 5. With Hypnotic doing a great job. Ghost with 4. A mixture of a team here with Snap, CG, Apex. Little Fuego, I like that. And CG Moonchild with 0 kills. THC with 0, Unit with 4. Nice job from Kino. We saw you do a great job with the squad wipe in military base. MOW with 1 kill. AP with 0. Bro with 3. RDM with 0. DSK with 0. And Chard coming in with 2 from Vlog. Alright. Now we're going into match number 2, so make sure you get in as soon as possible. In Pan we trust. Queen says let's go. In Pan Kush. Yes, they did a wonderful job. Well, he did a wonderful job for sure. Staying alive is super important, and he was able to finish off In Pan with the help of Team 14 by getting both of those guys at the same time, not leaving them any chance for a revival, and that was his ticket to getting at least 3rd place because there was 3 teams left after that. All right. Alright, what do I want to do here? Let's move this to intermission. And let's get some music in too. So again, guys, if you guys are participating and the room is open, make sure to head in as soon as possible. They don't like to wait around, and neither do I. I want to see the action as soon as possible. And that is why I suggest that once that room is open, head in there. Alright. Am I? Yep, invited. Perfect. So the room is open, guys. Head in whenever you can. So let me know how you guys are feeling. RDM putting on a show here tonight. Having a lot of good people coming in to compete. So far we've had 1 team really outperform the rest. That was Team 14. That is, I guess that's Overkill Beast. I think that was the Team 14 team. We'll take a look at their team when they jump in because I want to take a look at them. I've never seen that team before. I have actually seen Gerard, I believe, actually once, but I don't think I've recognized the other team members. So I want to see what team that is. I'm excited to kind of take a look at them. So I'm going to have it ready. I think they were in Team 14. Meme Star, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. If you guys are following me on Omlet, I just can't tell if you're following me on Omlet. That's why I can't name names. But I definitely do appreciate it. Definitely love that. If you guys want, I would hope that you guys follow each other. That's a great thing about this, is that you guys all like PUBG Mobile. You guys all support each other, and that would definitely just raise all boats. So I hope you guys will do that. Let me know how you guys are doing. Zai1234 says, can I play? You know the answer already. I've answered you many times. You got to be registered to compete. If you're registered, then you'd be good to go. FaZe Pickles says, hello. Hello to you. Thank you for joining in. I downloaded Discord. Awesome, man. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. If you're new to Discord, guys, you guys maybe don't even have Discord and you think, oh, I can't compete because I don't have Discord, make an account. If you want to know more about esports, you want to know more about the gaming world, that is where they are. That's the community. That's the bread and butter. So definitely hit up Discord. Can't say that enough. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. So yes, definitely hit up Discord. If you if you don't have an account, just make one. But second, if you want to know more about the community that we all live in, you might want to. If you want to compete in events, you may want to. It took me a min to get it open. So, oh, the room? The room didn't take me very long to get the room. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but it's good to go there. It won't be open till after these matches are done. Oh, registration? It won't be open until all these matches are done. Yes. So the way it usually works is that registration opens up again after the third match. And the reason is so everyone has an equal opportunity to compete, because it's on a first come, first serve basis. And what that means is if you're one of the first 25 people, you generally have a spot on the next scrimmage. If you're after the first 25, then you'll be put on the wait list, and then until teams kind of drop out, then you can take over their spot. That's how it works. At least in my scrimmages, Naked Esports, we have a ton of people on the wait list who move in because people on the starting list sometimes can't make it. And so regardless of when you come in, be ready to play, and hopefully we'll see you next time here with RDMs. I'm just happy we got third, says Colton Van Ness 06. Yes, Inpan got third place. That was pretty impressive. I mean, I think it was definitely in the favor of Inpan once the circle was deemed to be closing in the middle of the field like that. You can hide in that brush. You don't have to peek. You can stay low. Just keep crawling. And as long as the position doesn't push you to run, you're good to go. We saw that as an issue for the second place team, which I kind of forgot for some reason. But they were stuck in that blue zone. They couldn't move any more forward, because if they kept even crawling closer to Team 14, that would have been an issue. So let's take a look at you guys here with Team 14. Here's your winners with DMS Esports. And let's take a look at you guys, shall we? First, take a look at Fernand with 4.35 kill death ratio, 51 wins with 257 matches played. That is a 19.8 win ratio with a 46% top 10, 21 most kills, and 2,900 for the highest damage. That is a ton of damage with a lot of kills. So when I take a look at this, based on the win ratio in top 10, I think you'd agree with me. Not amazing, but the reason is probably because he hot drops. Great way to practice, and it shows that that practice paid off here. So hot dropping does help with your game. The more action you're in, the better you usually will become. Let's take a look at Buster with a 8.46 kill death ratio, 39% win ratio as he won 31 and played 78 matches with an 85% top 10, 12 most kills, and 1,822 as the highest damage. That's pretty good highest damage. This does not indicate to me a hot dropper, which is kind of interesting. Usually you have teams that play together a lot and they would have similar stats based on, you know, similar techniques. Hot dropping team have similar stats, but this guy seems to be a winner, or wants to win every time. Goes to show with the 31 wins over 78 matches played. Let's take a look at next one, Sant. So he's on a different clan, Infinity Esports. So these are, I don't know if they are now on a different team altogether, maybe recently moved. But here we go, 4.97 kill death ratio, 31 wins over 83 matches. That is a 37.3% win ratio, 83.1% top 10, 10 most kills, 1,600 damage. Similar to the last one we just saw, this guy goes for the wins, and the high damage kill count still in play there. And lastly, we have Santle. Take a look at you. Oh, first, what was your DMS esports? So that was the same as the first two. And he's only played one match here. Let's see if he's more of an FPP player or not. Nope. This guy is pure. I don't know if you're a solo player. Nope. Duo. Nope. Let's go to TPP and check that. Duo. No. So you played one match throughout this entire season. How is that even possible? I don't think there's a reason to even talk about his stats right now. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Played one match, didn't win, got one kill though in that match, and had 100 damage in that match. So yeah, I've never seen something like that, especially from a winning team where one player is just like that. Maybe he's played in a ton of the other seasons, but just not this one quite yet. Given that this season has been going on for maybe the past 2 weeks, 3 possibly now, you guys let me know. That is not a lot of gameplay. GG. Maybe he does a whole bunch of arcade matches. I don't know. I would like to hear from you, Santley. If you're there, let me know how you have you battled. Ziuk says congrats to Colton Van Ness, and they did a great job. Zai1234, can I get a shout out? Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to Zai1234. GG says Fernando2735. Thank you for joining in on the chat first and foremost. Thank you so much. Can I get a shout out? Yes, I just did. Okay, you got it. You got it, dude. Got it. Hello, Blood Trail. Says hello 420. I wonder what 420 can possibly mean. I have no idea. Team 1 for Dreams Maker. Team 1, yeah. Status Gerard, thank you for coming in. Oh, Dream Maker. That's not Dream Maker. Team 14's Dream Makers? Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. That's why. Sorry about that. Yes, that makes more sense now. I'm like, wait. Yes. Alright. Yep, that works. I'm trying to multitask and it did not work out for me right there, so that makes a ton of sense. That is Dream Makers. So now we're good. That explains a lot, because Dream Makers, I've only seen them a few times. As I said, I saw Gerard a few times and he was working with Dream Makers. But yes, exciting to see new teams prosper. I love that. I don't know how long you've been together, but I haven't seen many matches from you. Only recently. So we got Sandhawk this time around. Ninja109873 says hello to you. Thank you for joining in. So again, for all you new guys who think I am really late to talking on the chat, I'm on a bit of a delay. I want to prevent as much stream sniping as possible and still be able to show you guys all the action. So there's a median there, and that is to put it on a delay. So let me first take off the music. Now, take a look at this line. So, quite interesting. The last 2 times I saw Sandhawk, playing line has been like this, where it's been one-sided. It's actually going to be a little bit tough to get to the east side. And look at all the teams jumping east. No team has jumped west. Not a single one. And keep that in mind if you're playing competitively and you want to stay alive or don't want to compete, or maybe you just want to be able to loot in peace. Keep that in mind. Plane lines all the way on one side, you may want to jump to that one side. Just saying. Team 13 and Team 1 jumping to the same place. That is boot camp. Looks like they have already dropped down. So just give it a second as things get looted up, and we'll have more an idea what Apex is doing. So here is Team 13. Apex looks like iCurly has been taken down. And it looks like Zilla is still looting up. Going for the revival is Juice. Having a hard time reading. Team 1 appears to be the culprits. THC had taken a few damage there, but nobody completely taken out. Looks like someone had to get revived even on THC. Thrasher got hurt a bit to 50%. He's probably going to look for some more meds so he can heal up to 100%. Striker is looking over, trying to get a view here. Peeking over, not trying to put his whole body over the window. Thrasher continuing to move over to the north side of boot camp. Pretty much, oh yeah. Thank you, that helps me a lot. So, there we go, better view, I think, if I don't say so myself. And I also changed that. There we go. And the things I forget. Alright. Looks like Juice is trying to shoot across the way. Looks like they're also shooting across the way on this side as well. No complete hits there. THC Kelvin was able to rotate to the boxes, possibly trying to peek over. But it's a no view yet. Take a look at you guys. Oh, taking some shots is not good. You don't want to make your case be known here in this position. Not a lot of cover all around you. Juice may actually be able to hit, but not. Kelvin will move to the side. Let's take a quick look around the map so we're not missing something that's a complete engagement. I don't think we are, so we're going to stay here. Team 1 has completely surrounded Team 13. The problem with Team 1 is the fact that they are so separated right now that they have to be extra careful not to get knocked in any particular circumstance, or else it's going to be almost impossible to get revived. So, Thrasher is going to be right here. Looks like he's trying to get an eye, and Curly goes down once again. Going for the revival again is Juice, and again they're going to be able to. Team 1 is so separated that they can't coordinate their push to finish off what they just completed. They keep getting the knock, and they aren't able to push forward with a finishing touch. Now, it is tough. Boot camp isn't the easiest place to get kills. There's a lot of different places to hide in that building, and so you don't want to recklessly move without knowing exactly what you can do. But the problem is with THC is that they're just so separated. Trasher can't push right here. Can try to get a knock. But once he moves any closer than that, everybody in that building will hear him. Juice just heard Thrasher move, and that's why he came right back here. He's peeking over. He had a sight on Juice, but Juice got out of the way. And shots are being fired on Curly again. Curly just keeps getting hit more and more, and here we have THC looking in very closely, and there's a knock on Kelvin. Curly staying alive for the most part, and not enough, so right now they just traded. Very important right there to do that. What is going on here? Zilla is knocked. Curly is still knocked, by the way. Taking out one of the TFC members. And finishes him off. Great job from Apex. And they will stay alive. Zilla and Juice were knocked. So they were the ones who were holding up the building. And they were getting pushed. But not pushed enough, as Zilla and them will stay alive. Now Curly was knocked a few times and just did not have the time to get revived once again. So that is it for Curly. But they'll take the win there with the squad wipe. Team 18 coming in by boat. But Team 22 is right there at the water. And I'm wondering what's going to happen here. They're going under the bridge where they just are. You got to be careful. They're going to take some shots, I bet. What? No shots? No, I didn't hear it. Now they're getting shot at. A little bit late, but the boat is actually burning up and it blows up. They hit the rock and all of them are taken out. Papa John Legend, all of them based on BHE shooting across the way. Well done. Now they're in the blue zone, but the blue zone shouldn't hurt too much this time around. So it should be okay. Taking a boat is a risky move in this map. A lot of people like taking the coast, staying close to the coast, because it is close, the riverside coast, I should say, because it is so close to the center when you head up. And here we have a car. Oh, I don't think, did you mean to do that? Questionable. Maybe he did. He's crossing the river, so maybe. Alright, team 5. You guys are in the blue zone. You have a team on your left, but a little bit too far away to be worried about them. You have this is SN with Shroud, Zerks, I think is Loser, and Quinson. So this is Shadow Nation, and they're getting in closer to the blue zone. I don't think that team on their left is going to be... Oh, maybe. Team 7, look at them. They're coming in really close behind on Team 5. And if they continue to move... So they're looting up more than they're pushing, so they may be stalled here. But if they kept moving, they would see Team 5 in front of them. They just need to keep moving in that direction. Yeah, I'm going to say here because Team 5 is literally right there, especially in the direction where Hanif is going. And if Hanif continues to head in this direction, he's certainly going to hit him. There's no way he couldn't see them there. Right over that hill. There, he sees them. He's going to take some shots. One's healing up right there. Shroud would be an open target, but he is in the blue zone himself. And so he has to be careful. Now they're shooting now at Team 5. But again, this is not the greatest spot to shoot from now. The reasoning, taking some shots on Shroud. Shroud is knocked. We got Loser with his teammate. Zerks is here, but Shroud's getting thirsted, it seems. He's losing health badly. And I think he was just taken out. He was. So now it's 2v4. The good thing about their position is that they're in the blue zone. They can prevent Ghost from coming in, have this blue zone do most of the work for them. That would be great. But again, look at the rotation Ghost is doing. All the way to the right, they have 3 people who are already out of the zone, coming in closer. And time is definitely on Ghost's side. So the more time that's wasted, SN needs to push back. There's no other options. They can't play bodyguard anymore. And they're taking shots. Zerks is in line of fire and taken out. Loser's here on the left side. Looks like he's taking more hits than he's given. And Sean and Loser both equally are hurt. Sean gets knocked actually, and Loser is able to withstand the heat. Now, obviously Loser still in a bad position. 1v3 even when you include the knock person as a downed member. Otherwise it's 1v4 and that's not looking great. Zerks is going to get picked up. I don't know why you didn't go straight to him, because I don't know why you guys aren't getting the loot in right now. The heals in right now. Oh, that return. Nicely done from Hanif. I totally forgot about you. I forgot that you were on a totally different side. And well done from Ghost. able to do that flank too. It was very, very excellent. Team 2, 21 I mean. So we have Bro. It's only Bro 4 and Bro 2 this time. Bro 3 couldn't make it apparently. And Bro 1, we knew that he wasn't in the first time around. SE. How'd you get knocked? I don't know. Somebody gets that car possibly. Looks like some shots from a long, far away from Apex. And it looks like that kill was just stolen by Bro. They're like, you can do all the work and we'll just do the last finishing touch. And that's how it works out. There was more than that here, I thought. Alright, Bootcamp has Team 13-3 as well. Just doing a quick gander around, and Team 21, they're just going to swim it. I think they prefer that. Team 13, though, needs to come in, so I'm wondering what the move is from Juice. So Juice is taking his time, and honestly, that might be the better move to do. If he just runs in, he's going to run to a team of at least 3 with SE, and that would be a dangerous move. And Bro is just on the left, so having nothing to do with it. So right now we have excellent separation from some of these teams here. The new zone is going even farther north, and so you can expect some teams that haven't or are on the south side to move up. Take a look at Team 14 as Team 9 is getting real close to them. Again, here's our team winners from last time. They have 0 kills so far. Santley drops down. What? Oh, okay. Here's Dreammakers versus Hydrate. Dreammakers getting knocked. 1 member. 2 members. More members from Hydrate, and now Dreammakers are getting knocked. Toxic is getting taken down too. What does that leave? Fernand, I mean, and one and only. His teammate's telling him that he's going for the revival. Hop out that window and shoot to your right. That should be the win. Shoot takes out. Yes, he will, and that's it. So great job. I bet Buster was like, just jump out the window and shoot to your right. And that worked out perfectly. Oh, he was able to get Santley out. So that's what he was doing inside. I didn't notice that. That's why there was a big pause. And so look at this. You had 3 of your members knocked. None of them went for the thirst. And they will continue on. I understand not thirsting, but giving that team 4 of their members still alive, and they won the last match with the most kills, you're giving them an opportunity to just completely overrun this whole scrimmage. TS Rye Guy getting knocked. Across the way, Team Synergy's taking a brunt of the hits right now, and right in scope, Bobman was it. Artemis getting knocked as well. Looks like you can expect a push here. Just Friends, this is the team name. They won the last Naked Pro Scrims yesterday. Different players, or some of them the same. Prone you go, Omlet. A lot of shots. Artemis getting knocked once again. Bobman getting taken out. Shotgun being used perfectly. Shots acquired. Tweed is down. Right Guy, what are you going to do? Taking shots across the way. Right Guy trying to get different angles, hoping to surprise the other teammate. Omen comes around, and a shotgun with a drop shot works out beautifully. Shotgun. Out of all guns you take, that is not the one I would do, but it worked great for Omen. And they didn't lose a single player here. Great job from Just Friends. So some are still in the blue zone. Meanwhile, the zone continues to move north more and more. Let's take a look. I think they already got the drop, I assume. Yep, they did. So whatever it was, they liked it, and they took it. Oh, so this was the area. Yeah, that makes sense. So whoever did, though, they'll have something special. Probably, hopefully, I'm assuming they're looking for an AWM, possibly an AK 14 with that automatic fire sometimes. I just can't handle that automatic fire, but if you're one of those players who can, more power to you. Looks like Ghost is heading straight to Inpan, we trust. They're a little far away, but it looks like that is the direction they're headed to. They keep going along the blue zone. Not a bad idea. Let's take a look at what Colton's doing and whether he sees this oncoming team. It does seem like the rest of Inpan is moving in a similar direction. The only thing that Inpan has to really, or they have to worry about a lot of things, but one thing they have to worry about is their 6 o'clock. Right behind them, another team is coming in close. They're doing the exact same movement as Inpan. And if they continue to do the same thing, then they'll reach the same conclusion of being up here all the way to the north. You have Unit, who's close by over there, as we have more of a rotation. Let's take a look at, not Kush, but Mart. So they're looking over there. I don't blame them. Who would think that they're coming around? But look at this guy. Kino. This is such an interesting rotation as he's so far down here. But Robbie gets knocked from Unit, and this is not looking good. Inpan definitely has the advantage so far, especially with the teammate from Team 20 on the outside. Although if he can get a surprise hit on a few of them, that would be great. It does. Colton gets knocked and thirsted, and now it is a problem from Inpan. They feel like they're getting surrounded. Kinos are already there, taking some shots on Inpan. Kush avoids any more damage. Mystery now shooting down on Kino. Almost taking him out. I think Kino's the only one left, yes. Or is that Kine? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm gonna go with... No, Kino. Got it. Perfect. Kine. So obviously, it's gonna be 1v2. Mystery and Kush versus Kine. I'm gonna move. This is the first time. Oh no, this is Just Friends, Team 6. Looks like they're shooting across the way, trying to get some knocks, but they do have a few knocks on their own team as well. SE was the culprit, but he's too far outside the zone. He's gonna have to figure out how to get in. That's gonna be a major task to fill. Not a lot of ways to get in. As you can see here, you have Dream Makers, who won the last match, who had the most kills, and they still have all 4 of their teammates. So at a minimum, they'll get 8th place, but they're looking for more. Let's see how many kills do they have. They have 6 kills. They are so on fire right now. They're doing a wonderful job. Looks like Inpan was able to take out the last member here, and so they'll be good to go. Just gotta be careful of any more shots coming their way before they heal up. Let's see on this side, because there was a team on the left side, but I don't see them anymore. Foolish, 4x scope with the M24. This is Ghost. Oh, he sees him. Kush is on the hill there. And they're taking shots from Inpan. Shot with the M24, and that will work out beautifully. Headshot on Mystery. One hit wonder. DSK knocked out. Playboy gets knocked out and taken out of the match itself. Shots close by on the left. I didn't even realize Apex Juice was here. He gets 1 knock, and that is all he's going to get. As the Revivalist should come in hand here. I don't think they should have an issue with that, at least for now. And that will be it for Kuma. We have 4 teams remaining. Looks like they're shooting across the way at Inpan, and Kush is knocked and taken out, and that is it for Inpan. We trust. Deep shots from Dreammaker. Meanwhile, Future's not done here. He gets a knock on a player on Ghost. Another knock. Future What are you on right now? Sean has to go for the revival. Meanwhile, teammates are coming close. Purple gets knocked across the way. So does Future. How far can you see, Dreammaker? And they're going to get the finishing touches on Future. Team 6 has one person going for the revival on the deep side with Omen doing the work, trying to get Purple up. Meanwhile, Foolish is close by. Could see him, but looks like he's going to leave him. Seems like Omen could not wait any much longer. He's getting shot on badly too, and Dreammakers continuing their onslaught. Now there's only 2 teams left, and they're not done. They continue to see Ghost, and Ghost is down. 1 member down. Foolish is on the left, and he gets thirsted. Sean's on the right. He's badly hurt. Foolish is actually taking some shots on the deep side, hoping to get Team 14 at least something. Give them something for all the troubles they've been doing, but it doesn't seem like they are. And so Foolish goes prone, trying to stay hidden. It is working though behind that rock, and now they finally return the favor. Hanif going for the knock there on the left side. Foolish getting a knock as well on Santley. Things are switching quickly. Buster is next on the chopping block with half health, but it looks like he's holding his ground right there, and they do not have to move behind it. Should be able to get the revival. I don't expect Ghost unit here to make any more pushes as we speak, although they need to move. It looks like they're going for extra hits on Stanley, but Foolish gets knocked, and they go for the thirst on a player as well. So now it is 3v2. 1 member knocked on each team. Does seem like Hanif is going for the revival on Foolish. As long as a grenade doesn't get thrown over this rock, they should be good. And a quick revival is going on both sides, and now it's 2v3 for sure. Foolish, do you have health? Yes, he does. He's going to take it, going to 75%. So does the opposing player. The problem here, oh man, they're getting hit on each side now. Great maneuvers, especially from Buster, who's getting nice hits on Hanif and gets a knock. Foolish, I don't know what your play is. You either have to come in or get taken out. Right there. Dreammakers again with the win, with a ton of kills. They are not letting the door open. They are shutting it close, taking the lock, moving the key in the middle of the ocean. Santley, great job. Oh, I gotta turn that off 1 second. Santley with 2, Fernan with 2, Buster coming in with 7, and Sant with 4. That's a team total of 15. Ghost unit coming in with Kid, Hanif, Foolish, and Sean. Nice shot from Foolish with 4. And they have a team total of 9. Just Friends coming in with 5 kills. Nice shot from Unplug and Omen with 2. Future with 1. In Pan We Trust coming in with 3 kills. Nice shot from Kush. DSK, 3 from Chin. Is that supposed to be like Chinama or Chinama, which is kind of interesting on either side. 3 kills from you. Playboy with 2, which is 5 total. Apex coming in with 4 kills. Bro with 2, 1 apiece. SE with 1 kill. NFE with 0. Unit with 1. TS, which is Team Synergy, with 0. BHE, nice job from Hypnotic with 3. Yahtzee with 1. Team total of 4. Chard with 0. Hydrate with 0. SN with 4. RDM with 0. THC with 1. And MOW to wrap it up with 0. I know you guys can't hear those gunfire, but I certainly did. That was extremely loud. Sanitly with Sanitly 17, thank you for the follow. And Unknown Soldiers Huntress, thank you for the follow as well. Donovan Seth says hashtag InPan we trust. Let's go InPan. Damn Colton. InPan started out as a 3-man squad. GG InPan we trust. They did great again. So InPan got 3rd place in the last one, 3rd place in the first one, I think 4th place in the last one. So they're certainly getting that high spot, but we cannot ignore what Dreammakers are doing right now. They're getting a ton of kills. I think they got the most in the last one as well. And they got the most in the first one. They got the top spot in each of them. So their points are out of this world. So I think this is unofficially saying that they are going to get the chicken dinner regardless of what they do here. But it's not a given. It's not a given. Depends on what these teams do that are close to the top spot. Maybe they just go all out crazy with a ton of kills and get the first place finish. We don't know. But it will be a tough climb for these other teams. Oh. Donovan Seth says, hello chat. Hello to you. Thank you for joining in on the chat. Zone is key, says Razor Foolish. You guys, Just Friends did really well. You guys played the zone as well as you could, I would say. There was a lot of open space in the middle there, and somebody had to be the favorites in that next circle, and it just wasn't you. It did go to Dreammakers, and they not only did Dreammakers get the nice spot, but they were doing some dirty work. Like, there was some excellent automatic fire across the way on some of these guys, and the accuracy is phenomenal. Fox241 says, nice, thank you for joining in. GG so far, says RDM Rogue. Sanatly17, DMS, and with some devilish faces here. GG to Inpan, going with 4th place. Okay, yeah, you guys did get 4th place, I thought, and that was correct. And Fox241 says GG. Again, Razor Foolish says zone is key. It is super key. The zone for Sandhawk, we were actually talking about this in our chat in Discord, in Naked Esports, is how Sandhawk is completely different to the other maps with the zoning process. I tried to explain this. I'm not really good at it, but the zone. So, let me make sure I get in. Don't want to miss that. But the zone for Sandhawk, the circle closes slower, right? So every time it starts to close to the new circle, you don't have to rush in because you're not going to be overtaken by the blue unless you want to. Like, you're just waiting for the blue zone to overtake you. Your running should be faster than the zone most of the time. I'm not going to say every time, but most of the time, that's how it should work. The difference is the time in between when the zone finally closes and then the next time it starts to close is shorter than the other maps. So it's a different type of rotation. You have to be more aware, in my opinion, of that zone closing. Even though you'll outrun it, it's a problem because it happens so often. And so you don't have time to think about where you're going to go. You're kind of forced to say, okay, I just got to get in. And you can't really think of where you're going to go next unless you pay attention, in which case is why Foolish is saying zone is key. It's so important that you focus on where you move right when that zone closes. Good strategy, says Fox241. Let me make sure. Yeah, what? I thought that was weird. I'm like, why am I out? Okay. Well, anytime I'm getting kicked, best time to come back is here. I don't know if I did that. I was kind of just talking and trying to do everything at the same time. But if I'm going to get kicked at any point of this game, I hope it's during a part in the match where, you know, I'm not in the actual match. So, we'll take it. Welcome, says D Hilon Club 06. Thank you for joining in, first and foremost. Hello to you. Zombies Wolf, thank you for being here. And you saw Santley's stats, but in South... Oh, wait, I was only seeing South America? Oh, maybe. I think his last match must have been... Why were you playing in South America then? That doesn't really make sense to me then. Daddy Jones 021 says hello. Unless I somehow hit the switch. But I'll take a look at his American stats or North America server stats. Daddy Jones, I think I just said hello to you. Thank you for being here. Naked Celeste says GG everyone. TS Bombman, thank you for helping me get in. Do you play on your phone? I do play on my phone. I only spectate like this. As you can see, I'm spectating on the computer. But on gameplay, yeah, I like playing on. I play on my iPad actually, so not technically my phone. So 59 now in the room. Daddy Jones 021. But Crusader plays iPad. Oh, thank you, Celeste, for answering the question for me. I don't know why I just had an English accent for a second. Take a look at you now. You were sat, yes. Take a look at your stats. If you can figure out where to go. South America. Yeah, you're right. Good keen eye there. North America. I don't see much have changed. FPP? FPP. There we go. So 28 wins, 114 matches played with a 4.58 kill death ratio, 24% win ratio, 10 most top 10 is at 54%, 13 most kills, 1,527 highest damage. So that kind of indicates to me a normal player. Not saying normal, like you guys are doing phenomenal. What I'm saying is you're not looking for the hot drop. It seems like you're looking for wins. You're trying to do the best you can, trying to get those chicken dinners, and that's what that indicates to me. Only one of your players on your team looks like a hot dropper, which is kind of interesting, and I'm wondering why that is. Guys, maybe you let me know. Let me see, who was it again? Was it Ferdinand or was it Buster? I feel like it was one of the two. Yeah, I think this was it. Yep, it was Ferdinand. 21 top kills, most kills with 2,970, with the win ratio at 19.8%, 51 matches over 257. So that, with 132 headshots, that's a ton of headshots if anyone has really compared themselves to that. But that indicates to me as a hot dropper. So usually as teams go, you usually would be fairly similar because you would play together. So let me know. Let me know why that is the case, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're not a hot dropper and you just get a ton of kills. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, kind of thing. Need to be in the team's Discord and look for where they post the scrims, says Celeste. Yes, you do. If you want to play in these matches, you got to go to their Discord. It's very easy, first and foremost. If you don't have Discord, it's free, obviously, for one thing. But, you know, that's where most of the people in esports kind of talk. Got to get to know each other. And so if you want to get to know the community a little bit better, maybe you would want to join some of these Discord servers. And if you have no idea what a Discord server is, we'd be happy to explain it. Hit that link that RDM has, and they would explain everything to you. They'd be happy to. And I'm sure they'd want to. That's what I'm saying. All right. In Pan We Trust Kush is 81st ranked 81st in the server rank in North America. That's awesome. Nice job, Kush. Let's see if you can find your stats right here. In Pan. Where are you? There you are. Kush, there you are. You know, I'm a big fan of logos, but I certainly love this. It's not a logo, but it's just like I'm going to prom. I'm going in with protection. That's the feeling I get when I see that picture. 6.43 kill death ratio, 50 wins over 149. That is a 33% win ratio with 90% top 10. 19 most kills with 2,311 for the highest damage. Nicely done. Let's see your tier overview. Conquer, 4,435. If you guys don't know how incredible that is, the fact that you got Conquer is incredible, but the fact that you have that many points in Conquer is another ball game. So congrats to Kush there. Alright. 67 in the room. Looks like we're just waiting. Nope, we're not waiting. And let me bring this back over before I completely lose my head to the main stage without the intermission page. Big 6 or B6 13 agent. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Look at Inpan Kush stats. I just did. Perfect. You guys read my mind. Alright. And as you know, music. Finito. We got one more match. and it's going to be Erangel. Da 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 da. Let's take a look. We have a southern plane line going a little bit to the east side, but not really. It's mostly north to south. And it's going to be a lot on the east side of the plane that we'll see people. Going to the west side, Georgopol, even Zarki and Primorsk, you're going to need to take a car in that direction if you want to get there. Or try to run it, in which case you'll have a lot of time to read a book and all that by the time they actually get there. Military base, I think, is actually in play. Definitely will float a little bit, but not too much. I think you'd be able to do that without any issues. Novo for certain. Rozhok and Pachinki are in play as well, and Yasnai, well, you can expect a lot of people to drop there. That shouldn't be an issue for any team to get to. So let's focus on Yaz, because I think we're going to see some people here. Things are rendering in, so that's why all these houses look like little Minecraft boxes, as far as I can tell. Just give that a sec as these teams drop in. It looks like teams 14 and Chart Esports. So team 14, obviously, being Dreammakers. If they get taken out early, but oh boy, Blog gets taken down early. So right now, so much is a favor. So far, favorites go to Dreammakers. Throwing a smoke over there. Smoke is gonna just scare him, because should just give him some cover. And a knocked on Chard as well again. This time it's on Coco. I'm gonna go with Coco. I'm trying to read it, but you're moving so fast. And let me get a better view. So I'm gonna zoom out of here. So we have two Chard members on the left. One got knocked and got just picked up. Hydrate is in the area as well, but on the deeper end. Looks like you're trying to peek over, see if you can find anyone in that building. But we're going to head over down here as we see two teams fighting against each other. MOW, Mobile Warriors, facing off against Hydrate. Look at where Space is from Mobile Warriors. He's on top of Hydrate. And a lot of their members are on top. Space gets knocked from Toxic on top of the two-story building on the roof of it. And so right now it looks like they're going to go up to finish the job here on Space. And if they can find him. But it doesn't seem like it should be an issue once they get into this room. We'll see if they do. Doesn't seem like they're actually going for the thirst. Maybe they're just waiting to finish off this team. Good thing about not thirsting, which should be obvious to a lot of people. I don't know if they are. Oh, getting a knock there. One more team. Oh no, you're knocked as well. You're knocked as well. And so Styro is only one here, and he has to back up. There's no way you can finish this off. Getting some shots and straight into the bullets. North takes him out. So that is it. Hydrate gets the win here, and it does seem like Chard still has one member left who just ran out. No, they have multiples actually. The other one ran out as well. But Chard has... How many do you have? I thought you had more. You have two left. You started with three. So you had a disadvantage from the very beginning. And it looks like you're going out a little scathed, but that's fine. You guys still have two people. So they're leaving Dreammakers so they don't have to battle them some more. Take a look at you guys on Team 21. Bro, two players again with Bro 4 and Bro 2 only. On top here, it's a nice spot to perch yourself, but also a nice spot to get knocked as well, as you may not notice. So it looks like SE just drops down, doesn't want to get taken down. by staying on top of the crates. Why dance when you can hide? Team 3 all at the crates, by the way. You get a shot there. Doesn't look like they're going to take it. And again, that's what I was talking about, Bro 2. If you're going to take some shots up here, you better be careful. And right there, you had Bro 2 take a hit. Bro 4 is on the ground. Possibly going to get a different angle. And probably loot up some more as well. This place is very much known for its great loot. It's known for its high chances of getting a flare gun. And all the good stuff that comes out of that crate. Quick look around. And I like where I'm at. Bro 4 getting awfully close to SC here. See what shadow enemies can do against Bro. Obviously, Bro is at a disadvantage. Not only do they have 2 people, but they know where they are. And there's a knocked member on 4 who's trying to throw something before he wants to move, and he just couldn't do it in time. There was a grenade, but that was actually pretty close. Just not close enough, and we might see a member from shadow enemies finish him off here, or looks like he's not going for the thirst. He just wants to make sure he can get Bro 2. So he's going to go over there to the right. Bro 4 is probably giving him some pointers. This could be a good route. This is excellent. Get behind, because he's been hiding behind it for a while. Let's see what you're looking at. I thought he would be able to see him from even that side. Apparently not. I don't think he realized how high he is. Maybe he just never saw him yet. But he is higher than that. Keep going. He would get an excellent angle if he kept moving, but he hasn't yet. I think he's waiting for him to drop down or something. Maybe try to go pick up his teammate. But Team 2, you just can't do this move. He's going down. He's hoping that he can save his member. Good luck, man. And that is it. That was what I assumed was going to happen, and that is what happened. So great job from shadow enemies, taking the win there. They'll have all crates to themselves and be able to loot up whatever they want. Team 6 went to Severny. And right now, separation is wonderful. Kameshki is finally getting some love, because I don't think we've seen anything here yet. Team Synergy has dropped over here, or has drove over here, whatever you may say. And they're looting up Kameshki. Bob Man has a few heals on. Can't tell what gun he has at this point. Let's see if we can see it now. I'm going to go with a Scar and possibly a shotgun, I think. That's what I can tell from off his back. Tweed running around to the gas station. You have an AK? Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, I think it was an AK. Wait, what? Okay, anyone looking at this and thinking that's a little bit off how you're driving that bike? Just saying, just saying. Team 5 is getting pushed on by Team 16, Chart Esports. They only have 2 people. They're facing off against SN from Team 5. That is Shadow Nation. So everything's still rendering. As you can see, it's not like that. There you go. And they see him. He sees Shroud. He has to be awfully careful. Larry has to be careful. And it looks like Team 16 is driving in. Oh no, they heard him. They gotta stay. Oh my god, it's just a butcher right there just taken out. Just, I'm surprised they got a knock actually on one of them. Loser got knocked on the right. But there was just so many people from Shadow Nation that it just wasn't even fair. Right when he got in the car, I don't know why he stopped. It should have been like, I'll pick you up and let's go. That's the only move really. But that is not what they did. And maybe it was all in hindsight, because I knew there was 4 people, but I thought he saw them like all there. In which case that would have That would have helped. Phase YouTube 4. I'm a big fan of your videos. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hello to you as well. And Celeste, thank you for saying hi to him. Much appreciated. Team 14, let's take a look at you guys. You guys have been killing it lately, and let's see if you guys can continue on with that as you guys are taking a look at Just Friends, which is kind of interesting. I like this because Just Friends won the Naked Pro Scrims just yesterday. So this should be a little bit of an interesting battle, I hope to see, between these two. Omlet getting hit a few times there, and so did Buster. Looks like Purple's coming around the corner and does get Fernand. Now, he's coming around, he continues to do it, but he gets knocked now. And so right now there's a trade in knocks. They're so close together. Omen got knocked as well, and they're getting thirsted too. It seems like Future is off, and he can't stay here, and he is gone. Oh no, he's getting shot from the back. Will he get finished off? No, he'll use that rest of the hill to get out. And there you have it. Your winners so far this evening with Team 14, with Dreammakers. They just continue to do it. They just continue. Doesn't matter who's in front of them. When you're hot, and that's what I like to see. I do want to see someone overrun you, but you know, that's just my underdog feelings. Let's take a look at Ghost. They're driving in from the blue zone, but they're going to have a surprise if they realize that there's a team in front of them. They're also taking a car, so they might be able to just follow Inpan, actually, if they continue to look that way. They're looking straight at Kush. And I think they must have really bolted, because I can't see Inpan anymore. I have no idea where they went. You do see Ghost just driving into the new zone, and they should be free to go wherever they want at this point. Take a look at Team 19, because Team 20 is going to be right on their right. So this is DSK. DSK stands for Drop Shop Kings. And they're heading straight to, or not straight to military base, but close to it. And there is a team here at military still. If we, let's see if we can see them based on this. There they are, Team Unit, Team 20. And Team 19 is driving away, and so they're going to leave it here. Now they have to move. The military base isn't in the new zone. Oh boy. Take a look at this. Team 3. I don't know if you saw the car. Probably did. Be hard not to. So they're trying to take a peek over at NFE. Not fast enough is their team name. We already have some shots. NGOKA. Ngoka. I'm going to pronounce it that way. I'm probably butchering it. But Team 2 is right there. And it looks like, I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe just come into a different angle. Meanwhile, his teammates are a little farther back, so maybe he's just biding his time. Also waiting for his teammates to come in. He's going to be on the right. I don't think he realizes how much right they are. And now shots are finally being fired. Knocked a teammate on PMC, which is NFE, technically speaking. And it looks like he's getting thirsty. They don't want him to get revived, and I don't blame him. Look at SE coming in with a big push here. 3 members left on NFE, not fast enough. Kills is getting shot. Kills, can you get the return? No, you can't. One more player left, and they just completely got taken out. Nobody got taken with a hit. Maybe Bon took a hit, but that's about it. And well done from SE. Well done. They'll continue on, and they have the new zone, so they can stay there if they want or move on. Whatever they want is up to them. Take a look at some different teams here around the way. So here's Team 19. Drop Shop Kings. Donovan Seth saying Shroud. Yeah, he's playing mobile. He's right here. Well, not right here, here. There is a Shroud playing in this match. So Team 19. Looks like one member from another team is getting close. Team 6. They're heading straight here with a vehicle. He's coming straight. He's right here now. They hear it. They should be able to find him. He drives on and is getting away from them now. That is Future from Just Friends, and he is off unscathed. As we saw earlier, he got his team taken out by Dream Makers. He's going to try to hang on by himself here. It's interesting where he parked, actually. This is a completely wide open spot. And maybe he wants to go back. It looks like he's ready for some action, I guess. That is a very risky move, especially when you know there's more than one over there. And as we know, I think there is maybe 4 or 3. I know it's more than 2. But he's not afraid to go after him, and we'll see if that works out. Now, Team 19, I think, are getting into a vehicle. Or they were just really close together. I don't know why it's not. There we go. There's a render. Yep. Gets in a car. And if he's going to take the rest of his gang over, they might actually run into Future, who's coming closer with every step. Venomet says Nikon. Thank you for joining in. Zombies Wolf at Crusader. How do you create your own overlay? I use these overlays from OBS Streamlabs. So yeah, if you go to Streamlabs, they make it actually very easy for you. I'm not gonna lie. So it does take some finagling and some altercations, but they have some good templates that you can use, and then you can work it out from there. So I would definitely say Streamlabs better than the regular OBS one, but that's just my opinion. And then they have like some templates that you can use, and a ton, like over 100. Take a look at Team 7. Ghosts have some interesting health. I'm sure they're going to try to heal up. Foolish is hurting the most. Kid getting to 75%. And it looks like the rest are using boosters to get their way up to 100. Oh, there's a lot of gunfire there. And there is Team Synergy. That is a great place for Team Synergy to be. It's so hard to get shots onto them in that dip. But again, they just lost their vehicles, it seems like. It looks like they're getting out of there. Going for the tires. I don't know. In this stage of the game, going for tires is so important. Take some shots on the actual players. Hydrate is getting hit a few times there by Ghost with the DP. And looks like Hydrate is taking a vehicle as well and getting out. Oh, I wish we can tell, but they're actually driving. As you can see, there they go. Team 9 is still there. I thought they moved. Oh, that's Hydrate. So they got out. Are they taking shots soon? Because... Alright, yep. They're taking a 3-wheeler over the car. Maybe they didn't have any more gas. It's not very often you'd see that move. And here you have Toxic. Yep, they're going for the buggy instead. Don't blame them. Oh, they're going for 2 cars. Alright, well. Alright. Team 14, again, Dream Makers. They just made their way into Milta, and Team 22 is coming in closer and closer right there, right in front of them. They're over there for sure, and there they are, Possibly can get a nice shot on him now. Okay. A few hits and they do get Hypnotic. Hypnotic had a ton of kills in some earlier matches. And right now he is the victim. Crow getting hit hard right now, and now there's only 2 people left on PHE as they're going for the thirst on Crow as well. Thirsty are we? Palms and his teammate are trying to hang on. Oh, right when they open the door, he's like, no, I'm getting out of here. So now you see BHE moving back. The VSS is such a good weapon. I wish he was able to get some knocks with it, but I don't think he will be. It's really difficult in this position that you're in, and you got to be careful, especially with your teammate who's backing up. Looks like your teammate does not want to be in this position going against 4 others. And he is pushing palms. Can you do something? Love to see it happen. Going to the 2-story. Looks like you're going to use this place to peek out. Trying to grenade it, try to get through the window. That's how you do it. You curl it and you try to get into that window, but it looks like someone threw a grenade in his window as well, and he had to back up. Where are you shooting from? Oh, there you are. Always getting shot from the left side. Thank you for the follow, guys. I'll definitely mention you guys. Just give me a sec. Streamlabs is the way to go if you're not good with code at all of that. Yeah, I am not good at code. So if you guys like this, then you're not good with code, I would definitely say go with what I'm doing. That's for sure. Looks like THC had some knocked members, but it seems like they're fine for now. Palms got knocked in the window, and now it's only 1 member from BHE. He's getting pushed. Too many members shooting at once, and that is it. Did have Buster get knocked, but that is THC shooting from the top spot, and it looks like they're firing back. Striker also looking around. I thought we were looking at THC. Yeah, we were. Looks like they're shooting all the way around. And RDM gets taken out. 1 member left actually with Waffles. Waffles getting to 75%. Oh boy. And Waffles is down by Ghost Sean. So congrats. Oh, grenade. There you have it. Ghost taking the win there. They'll have a little bit of a reprieve before they have to battle again. Team 12 though is actually heading outside of the circle and heading real close. Actually, no reprieve for them. Team Synergy, Artemis on top of the hill, driving around this building. And I guess they're just going to keep going. Team Synergy now is getting hit by THC as they drive by, but I don't think that would be a big problem for them. They do drop. They're stopping. Yep. There we go. They stopped at the watchtower. This car is being hit a bit, so he's just trying to hide it so he doesn't get the car taken out completely in case they need it later. You got the edge of the zone, so this isn't a bad spot to be. Let's just take a look at the map, have a better idea. So now they're fighting. Oh, sorry about that. 3 times scoping it. And putting the 6 or 4 times scope on the M16. I think that's a better choice there. Oh, he sees unit on the backside, and they are also shooting at Artemis. They get a knock on Mart. Can they continue? Looks like not, but they are stuck in the blue zone. Team 7 is coming awfully close to Team 12 as well, because he is in the zone as well, the blue zone, and he needs to get in. That is Ghost. You had so many players. What happened to the rest of them? It looks like Hanif is the only one that's really had made it. I don't know if the rest have moved to a different spot, but Hanif is by himself. And he's so close to TS. Rye Guy and Artemis, who's getting shot now. Artemis gets knocked by Hanif. Rye Guy on the bottom right, and Hanif is knocked. So his teammates are still alive, actually. But somewhere else, certainly. Team 1, or Team 20 is the unit with Kino still alive on the far side. Migo 101, thank you for joining in. It said whoop whoop Scrims. Yes, yes it is. Yes, sir. Thank you for clipping the action, guys, by the way, too. Really appreciate that. If you guys can continue to do that, I would love it. Very much love that. Alright, Team 14 and 19. They've been battling for a while now. So let's have the sights on them. This is DSK. Drop Shop Kings. TS Tweed got knocked from Team Synergy. Shots are being fired, and looks like one member from Dream Makers has been knocked by Playboy, as he's just behind the wall now. Thank you for capturing moments. Love that. Let's say one and only. Possibly see people on Team 5, and it looks like he does, trying to get a headshot there as they come over that hill with the Car 98. A knocked member with Toxic on Hydrate. A lot of gunfire. I don't know, it's creating fireworks over here. Unit Kino, look at him on the bottom, just prone at the edge of the blue zone, the edge of the new zone as well. And look at these people driving close by too. Artemis is stopping here dangerously as SN's right here. I'm surprised they don't see him quite yet, and now they're finally taking shots. Hydrate being the original shooters, and SN just letting that pass. Again, let's take a look here at Kino right here. Look at the prone spot, and still in the zone. It's great news for them. Team 12 and 13 getting close together. Accelerate Kill Shot finally made it into the place here with Apex. And looks like Team 12 is right next to him. He's trying to throw a molly in order to get something lucky here against TS. Artemis gets knocked. Rye Guy, I think, is the only one left. Let's see if he can get to Rye Guy. I don't know if he just took a car, actually, or what, but there's Rye Guy in the distance and is taken out completely. So that is it, I believe, for Team Synergy. Now, Killshot's getting awfully close to Team 5, and he goes prone. He's going to go for the heals. He has all full health, so I think he's going for boost instead. That being said, SN is right there. And it looks like we see a push here to the edge of the zone, trying to get into the rotation. A knocked member already for Apex. Retreating in the favor against SN. Killshot trying to do something as well. Continuing against Shroud, possible. Oh my god, what the hell is this lightning? And that is it from Apex as SN wins it out. Way to go with Shadow Nation. Now, Team 20 is still on the left. Kino's not going to shoot. There's no way. Doesn't want to make his case known. He wants to wait for the very last moment. He has to. Now, in Pan, we trust Mystery. Got picked up. Healing himself up as well. They have 2 seconds. This blue zone is closing, and it's going to be faster than them. They're on the far end of the zone, and it's going to be damaging. This is going to be a big problem. They need a car. I don't know if they got it, and I don't think they are. They are just running it. Big problem there for Team 8. Rotated already. Team 14 has made their way to the middle, near the edge of the new zone, and they are going to be in a nice spot to be in. It looks like Mystery is taken out. So that is it for In Pan We Trust, and now it's the top 3 teams. Shadow Nation in front of them as we're seeing Dreammakers and Unit on the right, who's not doing a damn thing, and I don't blame him. Let's take a look here in front. A lot of smokes, especially this is one of the few times where Dreammakers actually has to move toward their enemy. We'll see if they can compensate for that by throwing all these smokes and making it easier to move into the new circle. Meanwhile, you see Team 5 trying to prevent them by being at the edge right before you can get in. So they're going to play a little bit of a bodyguard here. Grenades being thrown, that was actually pretty excellent, but not far enough apparently. More grenades being thrown, no hits though. To the right, I'm sure Kino sees him, but not taking any shots for sure. Shots hitting on Zerx, but Zerx is still up. Everyone is still up on each team. Gotta be careful getting knocked, and Fernand is getting knocked first. So finally we see a weakness in the Dream, as Dreammakers is one knocked, but still, they're still up and running. No one's pushing over this hill to come back after Team 14. So they're going to get this revival in. Even though the circle is also closing, they should have the time for him to get fully healed up. And now we also have Santley, who also is knocked behind the tree. And it's going to be a hard move to get him picked up. A move from Shroud gets two people in front. And there you go, a knockback. So right now Butler is the only one. Buster is the only one, I mean. And so right now, he's trying to stay in the blue zone. It gets another knock. And he could not continue it on. So now there's only two people left. And then this one. Two people on SN. Finally taking some shots now. And he'll get some damage in to the works. A lot of, I don't know what's that. Hopefully. Yep, we're good. So nicely done from SN holding back Dreammakers and then finishing off Kino from Unit. And I know that's a lot of weird. Yeah, let's see if I can not see that. I don't want you guys having some weird attacks there. Alright, and let me also turn that off. There we go. Alright. So Shadow Nation takes the win there with 7 from Quan, 9-1-1. Well done. Zerx with 2 and Shroud with 4. That gives them a total of 13 kills. Nicely done with the top spot there. Unit coming in with Robbie with 0, Mart with 0, and Kino with 1. And we have the Dreammakers coming in 8 from Buster, 3 from Santley, Fernand with 1, and 3 from Sant. And that gives them a team total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kills. So I think I don't really, sorry about that. I don't think we really need to figure out who won it as far as the total for the first place, but we still need to figure it out. So official results will come in after tonight's stream. It'll come in tonight sometime on their Discord. In Pan We Trust, Mystery with 1, Kush with 3, and Colton with 1. That's a team total of 5. Apex with 2. Hydrate, nice job from Toxic with 3, has a team total of 5. Team Synergy, we saw them a lot, and they have 4 kills. Ghost, nice job. Foolish, as they have 6 kills. DSK has 0. THC was 1. Future with 1 on his team with Just Friends. RDM was 0. BHE was 0. SE, nice job. Bon and Sufu, 3 and 2 put together, and then 1 from Zon, so team total is 6. CG was 0. NFE was 0. Chard was 0. Bro with 0, and MOW, the Mobile Warriors, coming in with 0 as well. Mortal Phoenix, thank you for joining in. Or should I say Mortal Phoenix 650. Donovan Seth, PUBG needs to improve their room spectate tool. I would love that. That is something I'd love. Because I'd very much appreciate it. Like, as you guys know, when I ever change from like literally one side of the map to the other, the render is so hard, and I wish it wasn't. That is a weakness in PUBG, and maybe a weakness in my own technology, but again, just have to make it better if I possibly can. PRNC Scath, hello to you. Thank you for joining in. Could be much better. I agree. Could be much better. All right, so that is it for tonight's scrim. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed playing. If you guys want to play in these matches, all you gotta do is go to their Discord, RDM Rogue. If you're here or somebody from RDM, definitely post your Discord in there. I can try doing it myself. Let's see if I still have it. I think I copied it before. Yes, I did. I think that's it. If it's not it, then let me know. But I believe that's it. So it should have the RDM Discord link right there. I posted it on Omlet. I can post it on Twitch as well. But you guys get the drill. Hit that Discord link. You also can play in these matches if you want. It's up to everybody. As long as you have 4 people, you can participate. You don't have to be a pro team, amateur team, whatever. You don't have to be a competitive team at all. You can just have a bunch of friends who like playing the game and you want to test out the waters, see what esports is about, or just see what everyone else is doing. And you can join in as well. With everyone buying the RP pass and everything else, you think they could hire some developers? Just saying. Yeah, they make a ton of money, that is for sure, for PUBG. And I'm sure they're getting all the developers they can, but I think it's more along, this is my opinion, and at first I wanted to say thank you to everybody, but before I go into opinions, so thank you to RDM for letting me stream this event. They're great. Again, Rogue, if you want to post your Discord on Twitch, I think you should. People should be going over there if you're not already, and you don't have to join in the events to join the Discord. You can just be in the Discord talking about PUBG with other people who like the game as well. Flash777150 says hello. Thank you for joining in. Dreammaker says Sant26S. I'm sure you're the actual Sant from the game. And so, yeah, you guys did tremendous this time around. And I have no doubt you guys got the chicken dinner. GG, Impan, we trust, getting 4th again. Nicely done. So you guys got 3rd, 4th, and 4th. Very impressive. I wouldn't be surprised if you got 2nd, but I'm not sure. Scores will be posted anything before midnight, says RDM Rogue. So you heard it here from Rogue. Scores will be posted on their Discord before midnight. How do you create scrims, says Zombies Wolf? Good question. There's a lot of answers to that, actually. If you want to create a custom room, it's in the game. So just like we have the game open right here, you go to that little house on the left next to that target, and it brings you to this room. And then you can, on the bottom right, it says create room or advanced room, and you create the room. And that's how you create a room in order to have a scrimmage. But if you want to get people to join, probably the best way is to have people message everybody on Discord saying we're going to have a scrim, and generally that's what this is. So we have RDM who has a Discord. They message everybody around the community saying we have a scrimmage, and it's going to be taking place on X date at X time. For them, they do it on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and people register for that event to join in. And so I hope you guys will do that. FBO Miss Smoke, thank you for joining in. GG, guys. Yes, definitely good game, guys. Everybody. Yep. Let's see. All right. Yeah. I was going to say something else, though. Something kind of unrelated to the topic. But, oh, yeah. I think what PUBG Mobile is not so much their development side, like what they're doing on software. I think it's the actual hardware. It's just not keeping up with what they want to do. That's my opinion. So, like, when you have the new phone, like those are all great computing powered devices. And so the more we shift over to the direction where we have stronger computing devices is when PUBG can really start to utilize that technology for people to easily use. Because, depending on which device you have, sometimes it can be slow, it can be fast. You guys probably know that if you guys are competitive and you want to get the best device in order to compete, so you don't get the lag or anything like that. You want to get the best Wi-Fi so you don't lag as well. So you guys understand that, I believe. And so that's a big problem right now. I think the hardware is just not keeping up with the software. And I could just be talking out my ass, but that's what I've learned over the over the last few months of me knowing this game. Can I play with you, says Kimek C3. Yes, of course. My tag name is H Crusader, Naked H Crusader. That is uppercase N with Naked, uppercase C, and uppercase C with Crusader. So just send me your user ID and I'll try to remember it. Send me a friend invite. I'd be happy to play with you. Holy Robert Goku says hello. Hello to you. Z Switch. Thank Z Witchy. Thank you. Hello to you. GG's everyone says mystery. Thank you for saying that to everyone. Everyone did a great job tonight. I can't say that enough. Great Scrim says Migo 101. And yeah. That is awesome, guys. So that is it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next event is going to be on Thursday. We're going to have open custom room. So if you do want to play and not register, we will have that event on Thursday. That's my event. So that's on my Discord. This was RDM's. I'm part of Naked Esports, and I'm really happy that RDM lets me stream. So Naked Esports, if you go to my profile on Omlet or on Twitch, you'll see a different Discord link. I would definitely say hit that because that's where we're going to be posting the room codes and all of that on our Discord for the open custom, which is open to everybody to join in. That and I will be posting on the chat as well. So if you want to follow me, make sure to follow me and have your notifications on. So I will be sending everybody the next time I stream on Thursday. The next time I stream might be just me playing, but on Thursday for sure, I'll be posting what the open custom room will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be ready. And keep your calendars marked. Can I play with you? Yes, you can. Reggie Mark says, what's up? What's up to you? Thank you for joining in. All right, I think that covers everything. And so have a wonderful night. Enjoy it. To me, it's a nice sunny, well, not sunny anymore, but it's a nice clear day here in New York. And I'm certainly hoping to enjoy the rest of the weather we're having here. If you're from New York or anywhere, hit me up on Discord. I'd love to talk to you more about PUBG or stuff like that if you want. I'm fine with that. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day or rest of your night. Take care. This was the Tuesday night scrimmage hosted by RDM, and I'm out.